what's going on? Fractality here. Another Monday. So let's look at the market for this week. Let's see. Last week Monday, yeah. So last week I was talking about price on the dollar going lower, out the gate, targeting the previous month's low. And if you take a look, you can see that Monday, which is here, Monday into Tuesday, we reached that objective. And wouldn't you know it, price retraced off of that. So that's something for you to study. I also mentioned the idea of price coming back up into this consolidation. And I said I'll be looking for equilibrium of that consolidation as resistance. Otherwise, if we get up here, we could go into this imbalance. And again, wouldn't you know it, we rejected pretty much equilibrium. Obviously, it's not perfect. That's fine. So to me, that says consolidation, expansion, retracement. You would expect another expansion lower. We didn't get a clean expansion because it was Thanksgiving. Friday was decent, but I wasn't trading. But yeah, to me, it looks like dollars should go lower. It may... I don't know. It's hard to say if it's going to be like a clean expansion right away or if it's going to chop. My feeling is I'm looking for basically continuation early in the week down to these daily lows, just all the lows. I just have each of them marked and we'll just take them one at a time. We also have this daily order block that formed after taking this liquidity here. So yeah, I definitely expect this range to hold. If it doesn't hold, then that means I'm wrong, and so that's fine as well. In terms of like maybe what I'm looking for today, I don't even know. It might happen too quickly before this video goes up, but I'm kind of looking for maybe like these order blocks here in the Asian range to be resistance, but it may want to go higher. If it goes higher, I'll have to wait for to me, if it goes higher above here, I would see that as a short-term reversal, so I would need to see it kind of reverse and break back lower. So if we take a look at the euro, it's pretty much exactly the same, and including the return to the consolidation, and as well as what I'm looking for today. It's hard to have a prediction on the long term. I mean, for the next 5 days, so I'll have to maybe make a video halfway through the week, just to kind of update where we're at. But I do expect continuation. I don't really see a reason for that to not happen. For GU, yeah, just targets are above. It's strong. Keep it simple. Aussie, again, the way I see this is expansion out of this balanced range and then consolidation, and now we're trying to expand out of this. So yeah, we'll just have to see how it handles these highs. But dollar CAD was quite interesting last week. So I called for the completion of this market maker model here. Here. And just kind of like how this is a low resistance liquidity run. That happened naturally. It was a little bit choppy, which is an interesting study because I was short one of these days. I think maybe this one. No, this one. Yeah, there was some red news on Tuesday. I shorted. It was CAD CPI, but we only got to here, and I had to cut because dollar on Tuesday turned around and got really strong. So that was conflicting. And you can see that the next day dollar CAD came up and took out daily highs before continuing that move that I was expecting. So that was an interesting study on kind of the effects of dollar to dollar CAD. It's not as tight as it is for dollar and euro, but it is still a tight our relationship nonetheless. The indices, we've reached my target, but for me it's definitively bullish, but I have to stay aware of these imbalances and the potential to come back into them. But I also it's also hard because it may not, it may leave these behind. So we just have to take it day by day. But I called it bullish from down here. I called for these highs, but I think maybe we'll just see how it goes throughout the week. I'm a little more confident on dollar, but dollar's targets are a lot closer, so it's a lot. I guess I'm playing for faster trades. Yeah. Yeah, so I would say just watch for, let's just talk about this. So we expanded, we consolidated, we expanded, we retraced back into this consolidation and expanded again, but then we are starting to fail. So if it starts taking out these lows, I'll definitely be expecting us to come back into this imbalance. But if it doesn't take out the lows, then yeah, it should just continue. But I would say the fact that we kind of rejected this high up here so violently without continuing the expansion is trouble for the bulls at the moment. That's how I am kind of seeing it. And so if you kind of weigh that out with the dollar, we may just go to these lows, like previous week low and maybe even one of these daily lows, and reject it. But that's kind of playing 4D chess and seeing a little too far into the future for now. My model just has me focusing on session trades, and that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, expecting more downside for dollar, and yeah, for Bitcoin, we've almost reached my target at 40K. But this market is so slow sometimes, and then it's really fast. So whatever, I don't trade it, but I just like to watch it. If you want to look at the yeah, we don't need to look at all of these, but yeah, anyways, so that's that. Hope that helps a bit on my expectations, and I feel like I can only call so far in advance right now. We'll have to do an update in the middle of the week, so be watching for that. Cheers.